What's up, guys? I just wanted to share before we get into today's episode that this episode was recorded on September 10th of 2025. I've had some difficulties uploading. I've had a very bad Wi-Fi. If you have Spectrum, I'm sorry for you. It has been terrible, to be honest, and I haven't been able to get things uploaded. I've had it recorded. I've had it edited. I go to upload, my Wi-Fi crashes, and, these downloads don't take a small amount of time. They do take a little bit of time. Even though they're shorter episodes, they do take some time with them being such big files. So I'm sorry that this may come a little late. This was a reaction the day of. Obviously, we know a lot more now, and it doesn't necessarily change my reaction. It's kind of still the same. It definitely is still the same. I'm glad that the Charlie Kirk's killer was caught, and I believe he's gonna get everything that he deserves. So that's all I'll say about that. But here's today's episode, and it is my reaction and thoughts to Charlie Kirk's death. What's up, everybody? Back with another episode of the Roughnecks Podcast. And, we have the series going on right now of, we've talked laziness, we've talked discipline. We had another topic. It's a 5-part series, but we got to put this 5-part series on a quick hold as we go real time and go with current events. I didn't see the news today until a little bit later, when I got back to the shop at the end of the day for work, and it was probably about 5:30, and I got a text from Sierra that had said, "Did you see Charlie Kirk was shot and has passed?" And at first I was like, oh, we got fake news all the time. And then I saw the videos of it. First feeling that hit me was obviously sadness. You don't wish that upon anybody. I don't care who you are. It's not the answer. Then I had anger. I still have a lot of anger right now. A lot of anger that is inside of me. And it's not... The anger's not as much about who it is, as much as it's just what is going on right now? Where are we as a country right now that this is what we think the answer is? I know that this is not the majority of the people. This is people who are sick, mentally, have issues. And I will stand by that. I don't want to make this a political episode. A lot of you know my stance. I'm not one that shouts it from the rooftops. Obviously, I'm wearing a Donald Trump hat right now. I like Charlie Kirk. I like what he stood for. I really respected his faith. I respected how he went about things. I respected him as a human. I did not know him personally, but I had a lot of respect for him just watching the videos of what he travels around the country doing. And it angers me. It really angers me that we think not we, I guess I can't say we, that there are people out there that think that assassinating someone in cold-blooded in the middle of the day is the answer. What did that solve? If anything, it might have created a bigger wedge. We get it on September 10th, the day before one of the most, by far probably the most tragic event in the history of the United States of America, 9/11. This is getting released on 9/11. So it is a lot going on right now in my head, a lot of feelings going on inside of me. And it's not okay. I think what really bothers me probably the most is I've seen reports out there that his wife and his children were in attendance. Those 2 little girls, I believe he has 2 little girls, I could be wrong about that, but those 2 children now have to grow up without a father. All because, what? Somebody got their feelings hurt? Someone didn't agree with what Charlie Kirk was saying? Who gave you the right to take someone's father away? Who gave you the right to take someone's son away? Who gave you the right to take someone's husband away? No one gave you that right, and the only person that has that right is God, not you, whoever you are. None of us have that right. None of us deserve that right. Events like today have me going to a song, which I will probably clip a little bit of it, and I'll get copyrighted, but that's okay. I might not even put it in, I don't know. But it's called If I Were the Devil. I believe it's Colby Cuff. If you haven't heard that song, go listen to it, because I think it's with the series of events that we have had this year, in the past 5 years, 6 years, the song's very fitting. I'm tired of this. It's just not right. It's sad that we had to lose somebody because of a difference of opinions. Man, I have my deepest condolences go out to the Kirk family. It's not fair. He didn't deserve it. But what we have to do right now is the same thing that's on my hat right now. And the same thing that we had to do or what our president of the United States, Donald Trump, said when he went through an assassination attempt. Fight. Now, I've seen some things out there of people posting things. Obviously, there's a lot going on social media right now. One of the things I've seen is liberals, we're coming for you. You just started war. No. More violence is not the answer. I know that might not be something you expect me to say. I'll be honest, when this all first happened, when I first saw it, broad daylight in front of thousands of people, I thought violence was the answer. Do I think that this murder deserves everything that is coming to them? Yes, I honestly think I do. Now, to a degree. It's not right. I had anger. I was the same way a lot of people were, but more violence is just going to continue the cycle. It's not going to fix anything. Because we don't get that right to take someone away from their family, whether we feel they deserve it or not. It's not our duty. We have to be better. We have to speak up, just like Charlie Kirk did. Speak our opinions. Speak facts when you have them, when you know the facts. Charlie Kirk was a very bright individual.
He was brilliant in that sense of anybody came up talking to him. He didn't have notes. He didn't have things in front of him. He didn't have anything prepared. He just was able to rattle off facts. A lot of it was based on faith. Maybe that's a sign. Be better. Let's be better. As a country. Let's all be better. I got no outro today. We'll be back with the series. Starting back tomorrow. But I had to pause. I had to hit pause, and I had to do this. Charlie Kirk, you will be missed.